Alright, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I just got a letter from Professor Fig saying he wants to talk about the locket we found in Gringotts, so I'm gonna go do that. Anything interesting in the common
I'm
rooms?
most pleased to be included.
Oh, chest. Oh, the headless man. Yes. Good ghosty boy. Is there something I need to place in it? I guess like a big reward at the end. Hello, Professor.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Yeah, still can't remember who Rookwood is.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Yeah, it seems like Ranrock's the type of guy to believe if a goblin isn't on his side, then
They're
he's not
after
a
the
goblin.
locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
Now, it looked more like
suspected
Mercury. You
would
should probably
see
stay away
something.
from that part of the
Shall
map.
we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Thanks, Chief.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
I'm interested.
Zenobia
Not
Noak,
like that, I
the
mean
girl who
intrigued by
everyone
her
at
quest.
school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That, not like marbles, but interesting, I guess.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
It's not exactly the most appealing game.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'd have done the same. Yeah, I mean, they
Rather
did
an
kind of
overreaction on their
overreact.
part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
You're a Ravenclaw, just deduce the solution yourself.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Just another collector's quest.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm doing the main quest. I can do side quests later.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making
Oh, I love
spell,
fire.
handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Alright. One of my quests is to complete 2 rounds of crossed wands, but does she know about that? 'Cause I thought it was supposed to be a secret thing.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Natty.
think Natty and I are
Then
going to be
let's get to
the
it.
power combo.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Hector. What is it, 3v2? Adept round. Break through violet shields with 4 spells, like Summoning Charm, Accio. Okay. Frames. Oh, combo, baby. I call this one juggling a child. I'm sorry, dude. Y'all suck. Too easy.
Some big hits that round.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Just be better. Get good, kid. What's up, Doc?
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
I was born ready
Should
to
be,
burn.
Professor.
Especially those
Yes.
creepy eye things in the
I'm
back.
sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
But how many
Your
students have you
spellcasting
visited?
has
We better
impressed
bump
me
those
thus
numbers
far,
up.
But please, maintain focus.
Sorry, what?
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Yeah. Incendio. Take through the ditches and burn. Now the witches burn in the back of my Dracula. Oh, is it cooldown? Probably for the best. Don't want to go full auto in schoolyards. Professor? Guess I'll wait for him to show up. Oh, here he is.
Ah, there you are.
There you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Jeez.
I think that after all the trouble you caused
I don't like
me with
this guy.
Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sounds like the perfect time for an unsupervised visit to the restricted section.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point.
Eh,
You might need me.
do I though?
So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
I guess I do need you.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Alright, thanks for that pep talk.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist.
Yep, Peeves
Besides
is
the
annoying.
wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Here we
See
go.
there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rattle
Yeah,
us to
prefects, that's what
Scribner,
they're called.
So don't let them see us.
With the tall
Understood?
hats.
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
You know me, I like free things. Oh! Right, I should have casted it before I started running around. You ain't seen nothing. Alright, cool. We're in. You with me? Where's he at?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Oh yeah, there you are.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yep.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You
Alright,
distract,
yep.
I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I guess that's the distraction.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Gotta turn the globe. Not a bad job.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Also that chest. Cast while undetected to lure authorities. Do you count as an authority?
If you're a mortal, you best turn back. Can't you leave us to watch about in peace? Out of here with
What?
you!
I goofed, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Any other ghosts or...
No need for us to be skulking about.
Okay. You better be right.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne. so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help her?
Cool, cool.
We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Huh? What was that? If anything down here wants to harm me, I know Abracadabra. Alakazam. Oh, come on, Peeves.
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
How do you kill a ghost?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt.
That's as close as a real friendship I'm ever going to get with Slytherin.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Wait, what? Oh no, he's going sneaky. I thought he turned into a ghost too. Jeez, are we going down into Chamber of Secrets or something? This looks like where the veil is.
There must be more to this. That's it.
Oh? Step into another world?
I wonder if I can hit the room with a spell.
Oh. That was more simple than I thought.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh yeah, that's pretty powerful. They're gonna all come alive? Just these two. Nope, they're all coming alive. Okay, yep. Remember kids, pot is dangerous, especially when thrown at 500 miles an hour. Oh, they're not dead yet.
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
I'm not done with you, get back here. What? You jump away.
Stupefy. Levioso.
Oh yeah. I am that guy. Whoa, chill, book. I didn't even touch you like that. Guess I'll just dunk my head in some book squirt. Glad no one's around to see this. Oh, it's this guy again. Charles Xavier and the Blob. Dang, they got no water? Them some powerful wizards. No one else is intrigued as to why this is all happening. Does she see them? Oh yeah, she definitely sees them. What is she plotting? She got that plotting face.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Macaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Oh, she's just like me for real, for real.
I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year.
Oh, he just like me for real, for real.
Another like us.
Miss Morganach,
when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about...
Oh, he's a Rookwood. That's where
beautiful
that name's
swirls
familiar.
you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such
Is
magic,
she gonna become like
you must
Morgana?
first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
Cause she got that like devious look.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Why she say that with a bit of Third Reich in her voice?
Ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Yeah, she looking devious. Oh, this.
In the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Oh no, my boy gonna get caught. I mean, he is caught, but he's gonna.
Take this to the headmaster.
He's gonna get disciplined
But that
and reprimanded
being said,
in a
Peeves
terrible way.
informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
Freaking Peeves.
Someone has coerced you. I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Come on, Sebastian. Pull through, my guy.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
My man.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
My man, Sebastian. I thank you. Who are you?
Cannot be serious.
No, he wasn't even born yet.
Working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
That's bad news.
Seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell him?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
Oh, poor Osric.
I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to...
I mean,
follow
everyone
the path
seems to
we
know
walked
already that
for
we
the
were attacked by
moment and
dragons,
keep
so
the
just say he
details
was
to
eaten by the
ourselves
dragon.
Until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
That's my
You've
next
done
2 classes, I
exceptionally
guess.
well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as
I
well.
love my friends. I kind of like that. We can just travel around the grounds until the next quest appears. I mean, it sucks for people who want to speedrun the game, but you get to experience life as a student more.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. I'll find some gobstones in the meantime.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Accio!
There's a lot of spiraling staircases. Gotta turn my mouse DPI up for the spinning camera.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh! Oh, they just appear. Okay, that's cool. Did not expect that.
Accio! Revelio!
Goblet of Fire. Oh! This is where they keep the Goblet of Fire. That's cool. Gobstone. Job's done.
Zenobia's gobstones.
Damn, boy, he thick.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Oh, I certainly did. It really wasn't that hard.
I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm not gonna keep these stinky balls.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure
Hopeless
they'd be willing to play
encouragement.
after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun
I feel like I'm just
together
setting her
laughing
up.
as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Going to herbology. Going to herbology class. I wonder if there's screaming plants are gonna be there.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora
Smash.
dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Name is Garlic.
Treat for your auntie.
Sounds like her profession was picked from the start.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh, Sebastian,
Look forward to
what's up?
growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Yeah, I'm pretty afraid of that thing.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Okay, so we are doing the screaming plant thing.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, I'm basically a pro at tugging. Tug. Yeah, they be screaming. How does anyone hear her instruction? Put it down. Put it down.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Alright, nice.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Haha. Yeah, wasn't a big fan of the mandrakes, gonna be honest.
Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
I stay ready so I don't
I've
have to
arranged for you
get ready.
have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's plant that, didn't he? Oh, this takes about 10 minutes. I'll come back to it later.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Why she say it like that?
Let's say we branch out. Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get
attack
testy
plant?
without
Bet.
something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes.
Sounds like some Marjorie 2 type thing.
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Leander, I thought you were Sebastian.
There, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
You trying to flirt?
Duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
I didn't mean to kill the man.
Thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Tap to use your scent tools. Oh.
Look at that.
Baby munching. That's pretty cool, actually.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
That kid's annoying. I don't like him.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
You know, I'm gonna try to impress her, yeah.
Magical plants have
My
so
love of
much
plants.
to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject.
Yeah, I
Tend
love
to your
plants.
garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I would not mind. So do I have to come all the way back here to collect my plant when it's ready? Guess it just gives me an excuse to come talk to the professor. Ooh, this is a cool spot. Ah, it's another one of these stupid chests. Time for potions. Welcome back, Sebastian. Wait, Sebastian in all my classes?
Potions is
that
one
someone
of the
else?
most challenging and hazardous subjects
Oh,
taught
he's the
at
potions
this school.
teacher.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Well, luckily I already got that
Mr.
recipe.
Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld
Oh, no
potion
way, it's
can
a
be
myth.
used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
Bro, you
Before
drunk?
today's
This
class
is gonna be a dope
completed,
class.
Each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Eye of Newt,
Disastrous.
Tongue of Frog, Boil, Bubble, Toil, and Trouble.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Haha.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Just got an
You'll see me when
Accio
you
plant,
finish brewing,
simple as.
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Collect eggs and dark mongrel fruit.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to
Ah,
go to his
Gareth,
office?
what's up, dude?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you?
What, brown nosing all the t-shirts?
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Why is everyone
Just
trying to get
one
in trouble?
Tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's office.
Stop just
with
making
his
up words.
permission. Perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Alright, sure.
I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Yeah, just don't tell him you got it from me. I want to see that potion explode in your face like that one kid. Potion explode in your face like it did with that one kid. Oh, poof. Was that Neville? You know, I almost forgot Neville was kind of like the butt of every joke. Fwooper feather. Chest. Definitely needed his gold. And the eggs. The Fwooper feather was kind of sticking out in that room. I don't know if you'll not notice that it's gone.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
Why is she staring at me?
Your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh, that's right. It was Seamus that made things go boom.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Oh, Gareth.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Yeah, go figures.
Well done, Gareth.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
From Gryffindor. Come on. How'd
Wasn't
that work out for you,
expecting that
Gareth?
Literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, I figured I'm in trouble. My bad. Didn't mean to do that.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Yeah, I'm just
sorry,
trying to own up to it.
I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
Yes.
I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own court,
Weasleys will be Weasleys.
you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Look at me taking the initiative. I'm already heading out the door. That will be all for this episode. As per algorithm, if you liked it, click the like button and subscribe. And class is dismissed.